Hey, real quick bonus before we get started. I noticed more Monotropa uniflora, cool ass fungus flowers on my way to my podcast spot, but I forgot to mention it. So check out these pictures real quick. Welcome back to another episode of the Jest podcast. Welcome back, welcome back. Today is episode 9. And we doing it big. What's up? What's going on with you? Got me another fatty. I got some Purple Dream this week, and I love it. Some fat grapes. It's so nice to have just big jars of weed. The only thing better would be big pillows of weed, so you can sleep on it. But yeah, what's good? We hiked out to my little spot, walked past some kibble shit. We're sitting on a rock, chafing. Wow, I got some stuff to talk about today. Really exciting. A comedian I really like a lot was in town, and I went to go see them. And yeah, so after work on Friday, I went with a buddy. We hung out. The same buddy I went to my last comedy show with. And the same thing again. I wish I brought my microphone so we could have recorded some podcast stuff. You know, lots of good conversations, lots of funny topics. Need to start writing down some more stuff, but whatever. Gotta figure out how to remember that shit. Anyways, we go to the show. It's wonderful. We end up right in the front center. It was amazing. Literally sitting right in front of the comic. It was amazing. And the openers were interesting. MC was good. The first act, eh. And then the second act was the second act was really interesting because the dude was like pretty autistic, and that was part of his act too. And the first thing I was thinking was just, why is this guy's eyes closed? Like, or are they just open a little bit? I don't know. And then when he mentioned he was autistic, I was like, oh, okay, I got you. But it was really funny, but I feel like 15 minutes of it was a little long. I got a little tired towards the end, but it was really good. I was really impressed. He was really cool. And then so we hung out after the show, and there was a bar right outside. And afterwards, we were able, like, after everyone took pictures with the comics and stuff, we were just hanging out drinking some beers, and then we were able to talk to most of the comics that were in the show. And we hung out, and then we went and walked over to a nearby bar with them and hung out and had some beers. And it was really cool, because that's something I had always imagined I would have to be really good at comedy and partially famous to kind of do. But it turns out, if you're just chill and you hang out, it's all cool. It was awesome though. It was so much fun. It was exciting. I didn't say a whole lot, but I felt like every time I did speak, it was either funny or it had intent and purpose to it. Which is, I don't know, pretty good, I guess. It's better to say less than you need to than more than you need to, right? That's not what I usually do, but sometimes I can show some self-control when I need it. I'm not totally retarded. Ah, bugger. I lost the M on this bitch. I think I just changed accents. Crikey. Yeah, so I'm trying out these new microphones. I don't think they're working too well, but if I have to tweak the volume, I'll tweak the volume. I like having my phone in front of my face because it's almost like a regular microphone. And being conscious of where it is in front of your face is actually nice. And kind of keeps me focused. Anyways, I just restocked up on my rolling papers. That's wonderful. I got a whole drawer full of raw organic, raw black, raw tips. Just rolling tons of joints, man. Roll raw. It's the natural way to roll. This week's podcast brought to you by Raw Rolling Papers. No, not seriously though, not really. I'm definitely not sponsored. But that would be cool. And I do really love raw rolling papers. So even though I'm not sponsored, you should probably go buy raw rolling papers, man. They're the best shit you can get. And fucking please, I do it. You don't have to, obviously. I'm just ranting. But for the love of Christ, stop with all the tobacco. That's literally all I have to say about that. Yo. So, I think when did I first hear about it? You know, like Manscaped. It's like I feel like every comedian podcast is sponsored by Manscaped. and what is it? Nature Box. And ZipRecruiter. Right? I don't know. Probably not. I'm just bullshitting. Whatever. Anyway, I heard about them like a year ago or something, and I checked out their website, and it was like, promise not to like nick your shit. And I was like, really? Does it really not nick your shit? And I just didn't believe it. So I checked out their website, and I was like, alright, I studied design. I should be able to fucking figure out if this will really work or not. And just based on the website, I couldn't see any difference between why it would work better than other razors. And so I ignored it. And then like a year later, I just got one last week. And I used the promo code BURR because I love Bill Burr and I wanted to use his promo code. I never bought any Bill Burr merchandise or specials or anything. Damn. Probably should. I watched it on Netflix. Does that give him support? I don't think so. I don't think Netflix really gives you much shit. I think it's like Spotify where you just get kind of boned. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. They're pretty big and they seem to be doing well. But although recently all my favorite shows get pulled because everyone just realized they can make their own money. They just make their own website and stream it themselves. Run a couple ads, boom. Cut the middleman out. Which is cool and annoying because for a while Netflix was just like the standard and it had most everything that you needed. And everyone you know has one, or access to one, at least, right? An ex-girlfriend's password, a something. I am wicked baked. Yo, that new drum kit I got has been wonderful. Just been drumming it up. And then when you start playing louder, there's just so much friction. My fingers got hot, and I just like wanted to keep playing out the whole song I was listening to. Some System of a Down, man. What was it? It was either Chop Suey or BYOB or something. I don't know. Some fast. Probably BYOB. And damn, my fucking blister. And it's a blister on the side of your finger, which is fucking stupid. So I've gotten blisters and calluses on like the inside of my hands where I climb with and shit. So they're useful and in working spots where you grip and do things with your hand. But a blister on the side of your finger is fucking dumb, man. And I don't want to build up a callus there. So maybe I'll just like tape my finger or something before I play. Or I don't want to wear a glove either. What's easiest? Whatever's the easiest. I'll figure it out. Jesus Christ, bro. I need to breathe. It's another beautiful day out. I've had pretty good luck with these Monday recordings. I have a good time. I want to do it more. I'm thinking maybe I could do another one on the weekends. At the very least, I definitely want to start guest podcasts. I don't know when I can start getting stuff like that out, but no rush on that right now, as long as I keep the core stuff going. I think my neighbor just got home. Yep. Yo, my friend at work was playing Pokemon on his phone today, which I haven't done in forever. And he kept catching Pokemon. I think he just caught everything that he ran into, which I don't get, but kind of do, because all we were doing was just coming up with names for the Pokemon, and it was so much fun. It literally just that made me want to play Pokemon. I have no interest in the game anymore, or at least as of now. Not like I'm sick of it or think it's bad or anything, but just not feeling it. But damn, I want to name some fucking Pokemon because that was fun as fuck. I very quickly just started trying to name all the Pokemon after, like, drugs and medicines that you see on infomercials on TV. Name your Dratini Zeljans, dude. Come on. Zantac? Lipitor? Oh my god. What a good game. It's very stupid and simple. 2D sprites. Very simple. Very entertaining. It's like Castle Crashers. You guys play Castle Crashers? Played that shit on the Xbox. What a wonderful game. It's so simple. You just fucking 2D, you run around, you fucking button mash, you whack some shit. What are those called? Hack and slashers? Yeah. Dude. It's a very simple game, but it has all the essential core elements that you need to like get hooked and play. That one had like co-ops, so you play with your friends and stuff. What game was I talking about before that? I forgot. Pokemon, right? Yeah. Pokemon, you had to like buy link up cables to trade with people or battle. It was lame, but also really cool, and everyone did it, and you were the shit. If you brought your cable to school and you like traded on the bus or something, right? It's not a thing anymore. Do kids bring Switches on the bus? What do kids nowadays do? They all have cell phones. Huh. I remember when I could start bringing a DS. It was like middle school for me, so I was already older, where the point where you probably shouldn't be doing that. But I wasn't getting picked on, so that worked out. It was like early to late middle school. I had my DS and I played Mario Kart and shit on the way to school. Other people would always do homework on the bus, and I never really did. Did a little bit of that in high school. Yeah, just for this one math class. I'd also do the homework in the gym room. And just throw clothes on real quick and just crank out some math problems. Same thing on the way out. Boom. Ba-boom. Oh, I also watched the UFC. Saturday. It was frustrating. The main fight was Ronnie Lawler versus Covington. And I didn't realize who these people were. And I was like, oh, Covington's coming out with the MAGA hat, and he just looks like a douche. Oh boy. Spoiler alert, he won. But Ronnie Lawler is just like this heavy, like, Hispanic, Asian-looking type dude who just looks like a tank. And they had these highlights of him when, like, his lip got split open, and he was just spewing blood. He was like one of those lizard dragons that spews blood out of their eyes at their enemy to like intimidate them, you know? It was terrifying, dude. UFC's crazy. Damn, son. My joint be sizzling. The fuck? Who put crack in my weed? Yo, I'm very excited. I think I got an open mic. On Wednesday, not tomorrow, the day after. Wednesday this week? Gonna be my first open mic, I believe. And then hopefully I'll be at a Comedy Connection in Rhode Island on Sunday. I'd love to tell you to come see me, but no one watches this. The first person that will hear this will be in 3 months to 3 years. And they'll be like, oh, too late, if I did want to go see you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, that comedy show this weekend is so good. I had a lot of fun. So it was really interesting. I feel like I really wanted to see what comedians were like outside of their element, you know? And I feel like this main headliner guy he just had his character on the whole time. It kind of like broke down. You could see a crack in it for a little bit when I got to like a certain conversation. Yeah, he was really into it, and I perked up too. I was like, oh shit, I like skateboarding, something I know how to talk about. And we all had like this common thing to talk about, and I was super stoked, and we were really connecting. But when you're just like kind of hanging out, and it was loud, and you're at a bar, it was like kind of, the pressure was kind of on to just like kind of crack jokes and be entertaining in that situation. And personally, maybe this will be why I won't work out as a comedian. In that type of situation, I'm kind of just like, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, man. I was pretty baked too. I was just chilling, only just like speaking up when I was really interested or really had something to say and really like wanted to contribute. I'm not just gonna say shit to try and impress this guy because he's a comedian, that's for sure. And I didn't want to try and talk about comedy at all because I haven't been on stage or nothing, so I don't really want to talk about like how I write and shit because I'm still just working out the basics on how I want to approach those things, just writing and catching ideas and stuff. I'm still working those out, and I guess that's something you always work on, right? But I really need a basic grasp of these things to have a solid toolkit that I can really have some sort of control and action over the style of comedy that I have. And then later, once I get more skilled, I can hopefully develop my own personal unique character, like actual unique character, right? That's the goal. That's the dream. These squirrels, man, they be bugging. Yo, they sent out this email at my work. It's literally just, please stop! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Stop feeding the turkeys outside of the building. The turkeys have become progressively more aggressive. I've started approaching the clients and the customers and people coming through the door in the front. So stop it with the fucking turkeys. They have these two weird fucking turkeys hanging out at their work, and they're hilarious. I thought they were nesting or something. I think there's like a male and a female. I don't know. They both look like females to me, but I was told otherwise, and I don't know shit, so I'm gonna go with them. Who the fuck? Dude, give me a bet. I'll take care of them turkeys. They've gotten cocky. These are some cocky birds we got on our hands. A couple clubs to the head will teach them a lesson, right? Give them a swing or two. Fucking turkeys. Back off. Gobble gobble, motherfucker. Damn. We're running a little long, but for the third time in a row, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the joint on the podcast. We're doing it good. Although it took me a while to get it started. So, I guess I cheated a little bit today. Whatever. Yeah, man. It's a good ass Monday. Feeling good. A little tired. I feel like I was a little low on energy today. That's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Relax, take it easy. Hope you smoked a little something. Unwind. Have a good night. Enjoy. Listen to your heart. Listen to your mom. Peace. I dropped it.